వెల్కమ్ టు స్విమ్ ఛానల్. మన ఈ స్విమ్ ఛానల్లో విద్యార్థులు ఎవరైతే ముస్లిం మైనారిటీకి చెందిన వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకు ప్రత్యేకంగా రంజాన్ పర్వదిన శుభాకాంక్షలు ఛానల్ తరపున. ఓకే, లాస్ట్ జరిగిన 2 క్లాసెస్లో మనం బేసిక్ ప్రపోర్షనాలిటీ థీరం, దాని కన్వర్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకున్నాం. ఈ 2 థీరమ్స్ పైన 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులకి కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగటం జరుగుతుంది ఈ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో. అక్కడ ఇచ్చినటువంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ నేను బోర్డు పైన ఎంటర్ చేశాను. అందులో ట్రై దిస్ అనేటువంటి ఒక పార్ట్లో 2 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈ 2 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇప్పుడు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నాను. లిజన్ టు మీ. హియర్ పీక్యూఆర్ ఈజ్ ఎ ట్రయాంగిల్. సో ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ చేస్తున్నాను. పీక్యూఆర్ అనేది ఒక ట్రయాంగిల్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. సో వీ నీడ్ టు డ్రా ద ట్రయాంగిల్ PQR according to given guidance. Next, E is a point on the side PQ. PQ పైన E అనేది ఒక పాయింట్ అని చెప్తున్నాడు. F is a point on PR side. సో PR అనే సైడ్ పైన F అనేది ఒక పాయింట్. బట్ ఇక్కడ నువ్వు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటంటే EF QRకి వెదర్ అంటున్నాడు. సో వెదర్ EF ఈజ్ ప్యారలల్ టు QR మీన్స్ EF అనేది QRకి ప్యారలలా కాదా, దట్ వన్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్. ఓకే, సో కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ మనము E to Fని జాయిన్ చేసుకోవాలి. దట్స్ ఆల్. సో ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లంలో దట్ మీన్స్ దిస్ ఫిగర్ ఈజ్ బిలాంగ్ టు ఫర్ ఎవరీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ట్రై దిస్, ఫర్ ఈచ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ట్రై దిస్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ యూ ఆర్ టేకింగ్ that information which you have been given in the problem, you need to fill according to that given information for this figure. So PE is equal to 3.9 centimeters. Next, EQ is equal to 3 centimeters. Next, PF is equal to 3.6 centimeters. FR is equal to 2.4 centimeters. సో ఇక్కడ మీకు అర్థం కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఒక ట్రయాంగిల్ ఇచ్చి రేషియోస్ ఇచ్చాడు అంటే అక్కడ ప్యారలలా కాదా, దట్ మీన్స్ ఆ రేషియోలో డివైడ్ చేసే లైన్ ఏదైతే ఉందో అది థర్డ్ సైడ్కి ప్యారలలా కాదా అని తెలుసుకుంటాం. అది ప్యారలలా కాదా అని తెలుసుకునేదానికి మీకు రేషియో ఇస్తాడు. రేషియో ఇచ్చి లైన్ ప్యారలలా కాదా అని తెలుసుకుంటున్నాం, అదే కన్వర్ట్స్ బీపీటీ. ఒకవేళ వాడు ప్యారలల్ ఇచ్చేసి రేషియో మనల్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమన్నాడు అనుకుందాం, రేషియోలో ఏదైనా ఒక పార్ట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమన్నాడు అనుకుందాం, అక్కడ మనం బేసిక్ ప్రపోర్షనాలిటీని యూజ్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ మీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చాడు. దట్ మీన్స్ 2 sides had been divided into 2 parts in each side, and that measurements have been given. According to this measurements of ratio by taking, we are saying whether EF is parallel to QR or not. That means to say whether EF is parallel to QR or not, we are depending upon the ratio of that 2 sides of the triangle. That means here we need to use converse of the basic proportionality theorem. Okay, that idea we need to get. That's all. So now listen to me. This side PQ had been divided into 2 subparts. They are PE and EQ. These 2 subparts of ratio I am finding. That is PE by EQ. That is equal to 3.9 by 3. Now I am removing the decimal point in the numerator 39. It will change. Due to that, in denominator's place we need to put 1 0 because of after how many digits of point you are removing in numerator part, such number of zeros you need to enter after the digit in denominator's place. So cancellation, if you take 3 1s 3, 3 3s 9 by 3 10s 13 by 10. It is not possible to solve. That means to reduce, you need to leave that one. After that, this side had been divided into 2 subparts. These 2 subparts of ratio now we are finding. That is PF by FR. That is equal to 3.6 by 2.4. So here in numerator and denominator we are having decimal point after equal number of digits. In such cases we can remove the decimal point directly. If you remove directly, we are getting that fraction of value nothing but 36 by 24. That both numerator and denominators are cancelled with 12. 12 3s, 12 2s. Now the cancellation is not possible. Okay, so if you observe the ratio, this two parts of two main sides of ratio, if you observe, they are not equal. So simply you need to write PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR. If PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR, then we can say that this EF is parallel to QR according to basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so here it is not possible to say EF is parallel to QR, implies to EF is not parallel to QR. Yes. This is the second problem. In second problem also, we need to take the same triangle PQR. On the side PQ, we are having a point E, and on the side PR, we are having one more point F. Like in that way, you have been guided in the problem. According to that only, we need to enter the points here. Now, in second problem, P of measurement 4 centimeters and EQ of measurement 4.5 centimeters, P of measurement 8 centimeters, ER measurement 9 centimeters. Like in that way, you are given. Now, this main side of two subparts of ratio I am finding. That means PE by EQ. That is equal to 4 by 4.5. In denominator, we are having decimal point. Now I am removing that decimal point, then it changed as 45. So after one digit, we are having a decimal point. The decimal point we removed. Due to that, 10 you need to insert in the numerator's place of digit. So that means completely that fraction became as 40 by 45. So this fraction we need to cancel. So 5 8 just 40, 5 9 just 45. That's all. Next, this main side PR also had been divided into two supports. These two supports of ratio we are finding. That means PF by FR. That is equal to 8 by 9, but this fraction is not possible to do the cancellation. If you observe, these two main sides of two supports of ratio, they are equal here. Okay, now we need to write that PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. That is equal to for what? 8 by 9. Now listen to me. In this triangle, this two sides of two subparts of ratio is same. It had been occurred due to this line or line segment. What is that? EF. So this EF is parallel to QR. According to which theorem? Converse of basic proportionality theorem. So now simply you can write this EF is parallel to QR. According to which theorem? That is converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, now listen to me. Here in a triangle, if you have been given two sides of ratio, two sides of subparts of ratios are same, then that ratios had been divided by which line? That line is parallel to third side of the triangle. This is nothing but according to converse of basic proportionality theorem. That's all. Okay. Third problem. Listen to me. Here PQR triangle you need to take. PQR. After that, E is a point on PQ. But here listen to me. For this third problem, first you need to enter the given measurements in the problem. PQ is nothing but how much? 1.28. Next, PR is nothing but how much? 2.56. Next, PE you have been given as 1.8 centimeters. PE means we need to extend PQ up to E. That sense you need to get in solving this third problem. Okay, but here listen to me, just PQ of measurement is nothing but 1.28 and PE measurement you have been given as 1.8 more than this measurement. That's why it should be out of this PQ. That sense you need to get. That's all, PE. So what is that measurement of PE? 1.8 centimeters. After that PF is 3.6. Actually PR, the measurement have been given as 2.56 centimeters. Okay, but 3.6 centimeters of measurement is nothing but PF. That means more than this measurement you are getting that measurement. So here also you need to extend PR up to where? F. That sense also here you need to get. So this total measurement is nothing but 3.6 centimeters. Now you can join these two points. This is E and this is F. That's all. Actually already you have been told by me in proving the theorems. Basic proportionality and the converse of it. What is basic proportionality theorem? In triangle ABC, if a line is parallel to any one of the three sides of the triangle, then it can divide the remaining two sides in the same ratio. For example, this L meets AB and AC in two distinct points. They are D and E. According to basic proportionality, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Not only this ratio, for the basic proportionality theorem, main side by first support is equal to main side by first support, and main side by second support is equal to main side by second support. In that way also we can take whenever for the triangle it is applicable, basic proportionality is applicable. So here also we need to remember that condition. Here main side have been given, first part of measurement you have been given, and main side, in this main side one first support have been given. So that condition you need to take there. Now listen to me, what is the main side here? PE by what is the first support? PQ. For these two sides of ratio I am finding. So PE of measurement is nothing but 1.8 by 1.28, that is equal to. So 1.8 means these two numerator and denominators are having decimal points. Now I would like to first remove the decimal points. In denominator's place, how many decimal points of point after decimal points of decimal point you are having means 2. If you remove that decimal point, and here also you need to remove, but here the balance is nothing but on removing the decimal points 1 digit. Due to that balance of 1 digit removing decimal point, you need to insert 10 in numerator position. Yes, that is equal to. Now we need to cancel. Okay, so these two numbers first you can cancel with 4. Okay, 4 4 is 16, 2 0 4 5 is by 4 3 is 12, 4 2 is. So still you need to check whether the cancellation is possible. Still no, it is not possible. The two numbers are not cancelled by any same number. Now we need to leave. After that, second side PF main side and first support, this one also you need to take. Now listen to me, PF by PR, that is equal to PF of measurement is 3.6 by 2.56. In denominator, after 2 digits we are having the decimal point. If you remove that decimal point, it will change it as 256. But here also we need to remove, in numerator place also we need to remove the decimal point. It will change it as 36. But here the balance is nothing but 1 digit. For that 1 digit of removing a decimal point, you need to insert 10 to numerator's place. Now listen to me. Now we need to divide that one. Okay, so 4 with 4 I am cancelling. 4 9 is 0, 4 6 24, 4 4 16. Again, with which number it is the cancellation is possible, you need to check yourself. Okay, so 2 4 8, remainder 1 0, 2 5 10, by 2 3 2 2. Now the cancellation is not possible. If you observe, these two ratios are equal, that one we need to write. So PE by PQ, that is equal to PF by PR, that is equal to 45 by 32. Now listen to me. So this is PE by PQ, that is equal to PF by PR. Okay, so when in a triangle main side by sub part is equal to main side by sub part, then this QR is parallel to EF according to basic proportionality theorem of converse of basic proportionality theorem. Implies to simply you can write QR is parallel to EF, according to which theorem we are saying, that means converse of BPT. That's all. Okay, right, just note down these three problems. After that we need to go for second problem and try this. Let's listen to me. In second problem also, again you are having two sub problems. First sub problem I am taking find, you need to here find EC. Problem also have been given in this problem. Figure also have been given in this problem. That is triangle ABC. Here we are having a line DE. That means that line is intersecting AB in D, AC in E. So measurement of first part of AB is 1.5 centimeters. Second part of AB is nothing but 3 centimeters. Next, first part of AC is nothing but 1 centimeter. Second support of AC is nothing but, we need to find EC, we need to find here. But here for these two problems, in the top of the problem we have been given DE is parallel to BC. So for this problem and for that second problem we need to take this DE is parallel to BC. So here whenever you have been given in a triangle one line is parallel to any one of the three sides, then that line can divide the remaining two sides in the same ratio. This is nothing but basic proportionality theorem. So here you have been given line is parallel to one side of the triangle, then you can apply basic proportionality. If you have been given in a triangle two sides had been divided by a line in the same ratio, then that line is parallel to third side, that is nothing but converse. But here you need to use basic proportionality theorem, not converse, because of line is parallel to any one of the three sides of the triangle you have been given. Okay, then that line can divide the remaining two sides in the same ratio. Now listen to me. Here DE is parallel to BC. So this one you have been given. Now according to basic proportionality theorem, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Like in that way you can write. Now what is AD? 1.5 centimeters by 3, that is equal to AE is 1 by EC measurement we need to find. That one I am mentioning as it is there. Now listen to me. By cross multiplication 1.5 into EC is equal to 1 into 3. Now EC we need to find by sending this 1.5 to another side of equality symbol. It will be changed as 3 by 1.5. Now EC is equal to 30 by 15, like in that way you can write. we are removing decimal point in the denominator's place. So 15 1 just 15 2 just get cancelled 2. That means EC is equal to 2 centimeters. In that same way, second problem also we need to solve. Now listen to me. This is the second problem. A, B, C. That means here also we are taking a line. That line intersecting AB in D, AC in E. Now first side of second part 7.2 centimeters have been given, and first side of first side of second part also we have been given, but first side of first part we need to find. So here you have been given DE is parallel to BC. So given according to basic proportionality theorem, we can write AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. What is AD here? We need to find. By what is DB? 7.2 centimeters. What is AE? 1.8. What is EC? 5.4. So AD by 7.2 is equal to, in this fraction, these two decimal fractions are having decimal point after equal number of digits. In such cases, we can remove the decimal point directly. So 18 by 54, like in that way you can write. After that, AD by 7.2 is equal to 18 1 just 18 3 just. By cross multiplication, 3 into AD is equal to 7.2. Now AD is equal to 7.2 by 3. So AD is equal to 3 2 just 6 1. That means point you need to mention here. Automatically that number has changed as 12. 3 4 just. So AD is equal to 2.4 centimeters. So these are the problems today had been explained by me. So if you have any doubts in this problem of explanations, you may raise your doubts to my WhatsApp number. Okay, thank you very much. మీకు ఇంకొక విషయం అండి, ఈ ఛానల్లో ఎవరైతే విద్యార్థులు కానీ తల్లిదండ్రులు కానీ ఈ క్లాసులు వింటున్నారో, మీ పిల్లలకి ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆ డౌట్స్ని కామెంట్ చేయమని నేను ప్రతి వీడియోలో చెప్తున్నాను. మీరు మీ డౌట్స్, ఆ పిల్లల యొక్క డౌట్స్ మీరు ఏవైతే నాకు అక్కడ రైస్ చేస్తారో ఆ డౌట్స్ని నేను క్లియర్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. స్విమ్ ఛానల్ని షేర్ చేయండి, లైక్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మీకు ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కూడా మీరు రైస్ చేస్తే ఆ డౌట్స్ని నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.